Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for your interest in Technotrans. My name is, as you heard, Michael Finger. I'm the CEO and spokesman of the Board of Management. In the following 20 minutes, I will give you an introduction about our company, our strategy, and our equity story. So, our core competence is thermal management. We develop individual solutions for our customers. Solutions with highest quality, highest reliability, and high energy efficiency. It's all summarized in our vision, as you can see on this slide. If there is a challenge in the field of thermal management, we develop and build the better solution. So, why is thermal management so important? Let's take a look at high-tech or mega trends we are serving at Technotrans. Energy management, e-mobility, healthcare and analytics, plastics and print. There is a lot of high-tech inside of these markets. High-tech should be working reliable. And there is another common sense. Temperature. Almost all high-tech processes need a stable and critical temperature environment. A professional thermal management system. And this is our core competence. We at Technotrans can manage temperatures from -80 up to +400 degrees Celsius. Without thermal management, many industrial processes are not possible. It is the essential prerequisite. On this slide, you can see some examples. Starting with plastics. Thermal management is the key technology for injection molding processes. The pellets must be heated up precisely for the molding process and cooled down very fast so that the product keeps its shape. Our equipment delivers exactly the temperature needed. You also see some of our small and very large solutions on this slide. And regarding CO2 emissions, our products are very energy efficient. This is one of our key differentiators. Coming to healthcare and analytics. In analytical devices, a stable and precise temperature is key to success. You will find these products in science labs or in processes for medical or pharmaceutical products. The human blood cooling is another success story of our company. With our cooling technology, it is possible to cool down the human temperature, for example, during heart surgeries. This means that less anesthetics is required, which is gentler on the patient. Coming to the next one, which is energy management. We help electrifying the transportation business on rail and on road. In e-mobility, the traction battery of a train undergoes strong temperature changes during charging, recuperation and operation. Our battery thermal management systems extend the life cycle, the lifetime, and prevent a loss of performance with utmost reliability. And finally, print, our legacy business. Printing drums must be heated up when production starts and held on a steady temperature during operations to get an optimal print quality. Just to name one example. We are the global market leader in this industry with a market share around 80%. The markets I've shown to you are our 4 strategic focus markets. We have selected these according to our high growth dynamics and in print our worldwide leading market position as just mentioned. The requirements regarding precision and energy efficiency are increasing from day to day. And based on our engineering and technology competence, we can fulfill these rising needs. But who else is Technotrans? Let me give you a short overview. With around 200 million euro revenue and more than 1,400 employees around the globe, we are one of the largest and strongest players in this market. We are a partner for our customers in 17 locations around the globe. Our international sales and service network is one of the valued USPs. Last year, we've celebrated our 50th anniversary and we are stock listed for 23 years. So on this slide, you get an impression of our products. We cover the complete range of thermal management, a one-stop shop for our customers. From 0.1 kilowatt to 5,000 kilowatt, from -80 to +400 degrees Celsius. Another USP of technotrans. So you see, we have building solutions, integrated systems and standalone systems. In building solutions, we provide solutions for whole buildings or factories. The picture in the first row shows you fully integrated concept for data centers, covering the building and the server racks, and we are also able to cool the microchips with water technology. These very large solutions are often built into sea freight containers. The advantage, the client gets a turnkey solution which can be positioned very flexibly. Our integrated systems can be found on the top or on the bottom of trains, for example, of trains and buses, in luggage scanners and in analytic devices. We also offer a large number of standalone systems which are also manufactured exactly according to clients' needs based on modular concepts and so-called building blocks. Our technology competence in thermal management is completed by filtration, pumping and spraying. Historically, we have developed these solutions and these technologies for our print customers. On this slide, you can see a complex ink system for a flexo printing machine, and right from that, a combined thermal damping system for an offset printing machine. And we have transferred our know-how also to other markets. For example, our spray technology is very well established in the automotive and in the food industry. Energy and resource efficiency are valued properties. Our spray technology reduces the fluid consumption up to 35% and does not need energy-consuming compressed air. With this, we support our customers effectively in becoming more and more sustainable and competitive. And finally, with our broad international service network, we provide a 360-degree support to our clients. These include spare parts, maintenance and technical documentation. Worldwide, 24 hours a day, on-site or remote, with our service, with our digital service app. Our customers are our driving force. We have a multi-channel approach. We are working together with OEMs, system suppliers and end customers. Every day, our engineers are developing tailor-made state-of-the-art solutions for leading OEMs worldwide. Our technical understanding is very much valued by our clients, another important USP. And the direct cooperation with OEMs is rising. In the current year, we have made a significant step forward. In e-mobility rail, we stepped up from a tier 2 to a tier 1 supplier. What does it mean? That means that we will have direct line to the big railway manufacturers, which will open us completely new dimensions. In addition, we have many direct relationships with end customers, especially in services. As I have outlined already, we provide equipment and services. We report revenue and profitability in respective reporting segments, which are called technology and services. In our Strategy Future Ready 2025, which we have published in December last year, we have defined the 4 focus markets: plastics, healthcare analytics, energy management and print. These 4 markets cover already 73% of our total revenue. In addition, we provide solutions for the laser and machine tool market. Here we have decided to put the focus on individual high-specific solutions for existing clients and customers. One example is the production of semiconductors with extreme ultraviolet light technology, called EUV. This is not possible without our cooling devices, which are extremely precise as well. So, where do we come from and where are we going to? In 2009, technotrans was a single brand company in one market in print. With a successful buy and build strategy, technotrans could generate a differentiated market portfolio. In 2020, we had 6 brands and we have served 15 different markets. Technotrans has realized a sustainable long-term growth track. With our new Strategy Future Ready 2025, we have laid the foundation for continuation in the coming years. Without any acquisition, we are heading for a CAGR between 6 to 7%. Revenue should rise to 265 to 285 million in 2025. With the defined strategic measures, we will increase the EBIT margin up to 9 to 12%. Our strategy is divided into 2 phases. The current first phase relates to the period 2021-2022. It focuses on stability and profitability. To achieve our objectives, we have implemented the new market focus, which I've described some minutes ago. In addition, we are optimizing the organizational structure of the whole group in order to enhance productivity and reduce costs. Extensive projects in the context this year include mergers of companies and the establishment of an umbrella brand strategy. We are moving faster than planned here. And in 2023, in the second phase, we will start with that, we will optimize the group. We will accelerate growth. Here we also consider acquisitions of suitable targets. The strategy already provides the expected effects. On the slide you can see the development by market by 2025. On the right side you see the growth rate which we have already achieved in the first 9 months of this year. And you see the focus markets have realized great growth rates, especially plastics and healthcare analytics. This proves our strategy decision again. And only our energy management revenue has shifted due to supply chain crisis, as we did not get the critical components on time. We need to shift some of the business already to the next year. Nevertheless, we have won many new orders in the last 9 months, which will drive the growth rates in the next years forward. Based on our new strategy, technotrans has developed very well in the first 9 months. So we are on track. Tick in the box. Regarding strategy and revenue, profitability, order intake with a book-to-bill ratio of 1.2, with our financial position and with our guidance. And finally, the supply chain situation. This remains to be a challenge for all of us. Nevertheless, we delivered what we have promised in the first 9 months. Revenue rose by around 11%, EBIT more than doubled compared to the previous year. With 0.79 earnings per share after 9 months, we are already exceeding 12 months figures of the last year, which was 0.72. Free cash flow increased by 1 million to 4.5 million. Our balance sheet remained in excellent order. The segment Technology contributed revenue of 116.4 million euro, which corresponds to a share of 74%. Segment revenue rose by 10.2% compared to previous year. Based on our strategic realignment, we have realized a turnaround in profitability, as you can see. Segment EBIT was positive in all quarters from the blue bars, if you can see it on the blue bars. EBIT margin of the technology in the 9 months period reached 1.8%, a great step forward compared to the previous year. But we know this is not enough. There is still more to come in the upcoming years. As I said, we know that, and for sure we will work on it. Our segment services also developed very well. Corona restrictions were lowered step by step this year, and on-site activities were more and more possible. Revenue rose by 12% up to 40.2 million euros, and the segment profitability increased from 13.7% to 15.1%. The positive business development is also noticeable in the financial situation. Free cash flow exceeded last year despite higher outflows of, for example, due to safety stocking. Scheduled debt repayments were relatively high in the first 9 months period, as we have repaid all the short-term borrowings which we have drawn for corona precaution last year. Despite these outflows, cash remained on a good level. Net debt EBITDA of 1.1 indicates our comfortable leverage ratio. All in all, we were very satisfied with the development in the first 9 months, but uncertainty rose due to supply chain situation. Provided that the supply chain situation does not worsen, we have raised our revenue guidance to 207 million euros for this year, from formerly 195 to 205 million euro. Due to the existing supply chain problems, we have maintained our Ebit forecast between 4.5 and 5.5%. Our midterm guidance, which I've described some minutes ago, also remains in place. So, having discussed the figures, let's look at sustainability at technotrans. This is an integral part of our strategy as well. We have made also concrete progress here in the last 9 months. I'm glad to show you some examples. In the first quarter, our new location in Holzwickede started operations. The new building complies with the highest energy standard and has a photovoltaic system on the rooftop. But that is not all. In 2022, the building will be connected to the local hydrogen network as part of a model test to minimize the use of fossil fuels in the building air conditioning. Also, from the next year, we will have ordered an additional photovoltaic system for our site in Baden-Baden, which already reaches the KfW 55 standards. This should cover 34% of the energy consumption of the location from the first quarter of next year. With these and additional measures, we want to decrease the carbon footprint of the group step by step worldwide. Therefore, we have commissioned the determination of a global carbon footprint for our production sites in this year. The results are already available. These data are the base for defining next steps. These measures to reduce CO2 emissions will be defined by our new implemented sustainability management team. We at technotrans take sustainability very seriously, as you could see. And so how does the capital market evaluate the new technotrans? We are receiving very positive feedbacks regarding our new strategic alignments. The interest in our company has increased significantly. From January to November this year, the share price rose by 16%. Total market cap increased by 28 million euros to the current base of around 200 million. All analysts recommend buying the share. Investors are giving us a feedback that the share is being regarded as an attractive investment. Please let me end up my presentation with our equity story. And this is also a quite nice summary of what you've heard today. So we have a profitable growth strategy. We are a technology leader with essential know-how for many industrial processes. We have a clear market focus. And our customer base is diversified and driven by long-term relationships. Our international network is a valued USP. Sustainability is an integral part of our strategy. And finally, we pursue an attractive dividend policy. And with this, I would like to thank you for your interest in our company, and I'm looking forward to take your questions. Thank you very much.